thought we'd shift gears a little bit and kind of go behind the scenes on the Toyota Supra and the build that we've been going through. And I'm getting a lot of questions. So we initially sent the vehicle down to a shop that was not close to us, but very reputable, good guys. And when they got to it, they asked me to find another parts car, which is the white Toyota Supra, right-hand drive that you guys saw, just complete bare shell. And we'd bought that, and we'd already had a front end from Ryan Samet's drag car, which was I guess what happened before he tubed the chassis. So perfectly intact front end. And so we had what we needed to, we think, fix the black Targa. We were gonna essentially take the white car, cut out the floor in it, use that, and then maybe kind of do like a transition of part of the body over onto the black frame, and just to see how we can kind of get this car rolling again. But a year went by, the car didn't get done. It's not fault of anyone, it didn't work out how we wanted it to. So we ended up bringing both cars home, plus all the parts one day, which is before the shop was kind of the way it is right now, and it's still a bit of a mess. But you're going to see in these clips, it was very dark, there wasn't flooring done, there was just right after moving, we didn't have time, so we brought the cars home early, and we looked for another shop. We went through, I think, 2 or 3 shops, and nobody had time to do it. Nobody really wanted to take on the work. There's not a lot of money in projects like that of just fixing accident cars unless they're through insurance. We heard the car needs to be straightened, and then it needs to be cut open, and this and that. So we just kind of settled, and as I say we, I mean my family and I just kind of we're going to cut our losses on the Targa, which was the Copart car, and there's a link below just of the delivery of that when we got it. And just try to figure out a plan. So a Targa Supra was always one of my dream cars growing up, just, circa Fast and the Furious with the orange car. So we decided, we're just gonna move all the parts from the black car over to the white one and get that sent out and just get a hardtop Supra built. And that was what we were gonna do, get the shell rolling, and then I'd bring the car back here, and it'd be one of the projects that we had in the shop other than the Eclipse, and then we'd have the Supra and kind of go from there. A couple of weeks went by when we found the shop, and Rob here said to me too, he's like, you're not going to be happy with the hardtop. And even just thinking about it every day, I'm just like, you know what, this is not the car I wanted. It was always a Targa, and everyone says I'm crazy, don't do a Targa, the car is going to twist, it's going to be this and that. And I wanted to build a car for myself and not for YouTube like a lot of the people are doing. I wanted something that I'd be enjoying, something I'd have for the rest of my life. And the car was going to be something I'd have in the weekends, put the family in the back, and kind of go out and enjoy, the Saturday or Sunday, whatever it was, in the nice warm weather with the roof off. So I decided to pull the plug on the white hardtop conversion, and Zach, who had the car, called me one night and he goes, you know what, I think we can get the black car working. We went over the plan, and it made sense. So doing research on the differences between the hardtop and the Targa, there's various changes between the shells that they don't look apparent, but we discovered that obviously there was bolt-in braces in the Targa top, which I have, so that's not a big issue. There was reinforcement in the rocker panels. So there is, one of them is like a hollow metal, where the other one is, it's like a piece of metal that runs through it. And then the steel is thicker on the Targas. And this is what we've been trying to find through, talking to all the Supra guys, which are great, and just doing research through the Supra manuals and just coming up with that conclusion. So if we just did a Targa top conversion, the car would flex. If you're ever in an accident, it would just kind of buckle. So we looked at another option. Didn't want to go with the full roll cage just because I want to be able to drive the car. So we are going to put essentially a cage in the back of the car so that it's full interior, that you can still get in the back seat. Then do low slung bars from the back to the front A-pillars on the ground, just so there's some rigidity across there. We're going to do the Targa braces, and then maybe something even in the front fenders, which I know this is in the car, but maybe tube something kind of like in here underneath the fenders, and then it would run kind of like this up. So you can still get in the car, maybe not that high, and then you would have kind of a bar that would run up and over, so you could still get in the back seat, and maybe tie in the back here, but still enough room that you could get the Targa off the car and in the trunk to store it. So that's what we've been coming up with. I know I'm going to get a lot of hate in the comments just about, cutting a hardtop up. I know they're rare, but at the end of the day, I don't want to build something that I'm not happy with. So you're going to see in the clips a white car just kind of getting torn down and then put back together with parts of the black car. getting the fenders on it and getting it sent out to Zach's. And then you're gonna see some parts of the black car, me stripping off the damaged pieces to try to see what we could salvage. We needed the apron off the front for the wipers, just to make kind of a one piece for that, because the right and the left-hand drive cars are different. So Zach's put those together, and you can see all this on my Instagram page, but just kind of Frankensteining the two cars together to make a right-hand drive into a left-hand drive, and then a hardtop into a Targa top. So this is gonna be the first video until, you know, we get the car back, which is in a couple weeks, and then it's gonna get caged, and you'll see kind of the transformation of where we're gonna go. So any comments, any suggestions you guys can give me. This is obviously the first real structural undergoing we've ever taken on a car. And it's only my second build, so this is the first one, which is obviously still in progress. And then from there, we're just gonna see what we can do. So it may fail, it may not work out. You guys can maybe say I told you so, but we're gonna give it a try. So any positive comments, any suggestions, anything you guys wanna see, let me know in the comments. You know, we'd love to see this car back on the road, and we'll start with this one. We'll go to the Supra, and then maybe a Skyline next, whatever it is. But, you know, let's get into the clips now and see how she went. We just want a Targa. That's all we want, is just a Targa back on the road. So we'll see you guys in the next one.